you guys seen the last video, we did a straight pipe on the car and it sounds great, but I've been really wanting to do since I bought the car is paint it. At least make it look as good as it sounds. I was able to go get a bunch of paint from Menards and O'Reilly with some tape and stuff. With a $300 budget, I think we could paint the car within, I think I got 2 days, all before a car show. So without further ado, let's get right after it because I got a lot to do and I have literally probably 20 hours to get it done. So I think first things first is I'm going to go ahead and take this hood off because I do have another hood for it. It's better, but also worser, but slightly less used. Body lines are a little bit different, but that shouldn't bother me. I think it'll fit just fine. I think we're going to go ahead and throw this hood on first before we do any kind of sanding or body work, just so I make sure this thing fits before I waste a bunch of time on the old hood. Here we go, very carefully. Watch the paint. Okay, just about shit myself. Got that. Holy shit, that thing's different. I don't know if it's gonna fit. Look, it is different. Good size gap. That sucks. I really wanted that hood on there. Yeah, see, like even if I were to do that, I go to the back. I was afraid of that. Well, shit. That ain't gonna work. Damn it. I was really hoping that hood was gonna fit. But that ain't gonna work, so I'm gonna have to do what I was really hoping not to do and waste all my time on the old crappy hood. So that's about our only other option. Oh, God. I was really excited to use this thing for a snow sled this year. Damn it. Oh, yeah, it's gonna fail. All right, let's not do that.
You need me to hold it?
Maybe. Let me just see what I can do. I'm gonna fiddle around with the hood and I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. All right, well, so since I don't have a hood and I don't know anybody who's got a hood, I think we're just gonna paint it anyway. What are we gonna do? Make it look worse? No, I think it'll look better, even if it's still terrible. We're gonna go ahead and just start kind of knocking into this thing and start taping things, get ready to sand. I know I wanna go around a lot of my window trim. Don't wanna ruin any of my chrome, because I know if I hit the sander with the chrome, I'm not gonna be very happy about it. And I'll probably start on the roof of the car and work our way down. Going ahead and finishing up a lot of the taping. We got a lot of that out of the way. I'm really gonna have to probably take the grill off because if I'm gonna paint it, I'm not wanting to go back over the fenders, and this grill is welded to the fenders. So I'm gonna cut the grill off, probably take the bumper off because I gotta put on some different brackets. I'm gonna cut this whole section off. Look at that, more airflow to the radiator. Let's go. Let go. Eviction notice. Wow, that looks ugly. Oh God. Okay. Wow, that is like barely hanging on. There we go. I've never done anything. 24-hour paint job, literally. I mean, I probably have a little more than 24 hours, but to like have it done out the road, we got probably 30 hours maybe. I need some sleep in between. Okay, not bad. Wouldn't do the other side. I could always go back and hit this with the sander. Like I said, this is not gonna be perfect by any means. This car's been wrecked in the front. We got a huge crease here. They took part of the bottom part of the fender. They must have cut that off. All right, let's do the other side. Well, that's probably the worst weld I've ever seen, ever. Shut up! Well, you're doing great, babe. Keep it up. After a excruciating 4 hours of taping, cutting, and busting fingernails and a lot of nonsense, I think we're ready to go ahead and start sanding this thing down and getting it ready for paint, finally. Alright, let's get into this. Top is white! Okay, holy crap, it's been about maybe 45 minutes, 30 minutes of sanding, I'd say, and I made some pretty good progress. I got like 3/4 of it done. I noticed there's a lot of bondo on the roof, and I don't know why, and it kind of worries me. Bunch right here. I don't know if it's because maybe the roof had a lot of pitting, and that's why I did like a skim coat. There's some there, some right here, some more up on the top so far that I'm aware of. And before you guys give me crap about this palm sander, you can do this, just make sure you go one way, then you go the other way. Anyway, I'm not getting anything done talking about it. Let's just keep going and getting after it. I'm almost there at the roof. We got ourselves a beautiful white top of a car. It feels pretty good, and some of this stuff here is what I'm really worried about. Maybe I'll have to go over the roof one more time. So far so good. It doesn't look bad. Back here I'll definitely have to work that some more. For the most part I think the roof's done. Holy shit, we got quite a bit done, but it feels like we're just barely chipping at it. To be honest, it sucks. I mean, I done a lot, but it doesn't feel like I got very far. George's been chipping away at the trunk lid, did really good at that. Of course, we got the top. I've been working hard at the fender. This is gonna take a lot longer than I thought it would. I mean, like my hood's not even lined up, so a lot of this is just gonna be touching. So, like I said, I don't wanna spend a lot of time on it, but I wanna get at least like a lot of this knocked down. So like all the really heavy pitting, I need to get all this taken down. I think what we're gonna do is just keep sanding as long as we can. I know Jordan's gonna want to go and sleep later on. I'm gonna keep going at this for as long as I can tonight till she tells me to come inside. So I gotta be up in the morning for work, and then I'm gonna come home and chip away at this as much as possible. We got till tomorrow afternoon, maybe tomorrow night, at the latest tomorrow night. So Friday night, this has got to be done and ready to go because we're leaving early Saturday morning. I'll see you guys later. Well, all right, guys, I think that'll finally do it. The car is sanded. It's somewhat prepped. There's a few spots I want to go back over, probably with the lighter grit sandpaper. There is a couple spots I need to put body filler, like up here on the fender. Yeah, it started raining now, all of a sudden. That's great. I don't even know what time it is. I have honestly lost track. I've been hammering down sanding. It's got to be early in the morning. Oh, yeah, it is. It's 3:30 in the morning, so honestly, I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna probably tape up the bumper quick and blow everything down a little bit and get a few hours of sleep, and I'll catch up with you guys in the morning, later, technically. You know what I meant. Good morning-ish, kind of. A few hours later. My hands, oh my God, they freaking hurt. My feet and my hands are still kind of tingly. It feels weird. Yeah, not bad at all. If I hit the rear part of the trunk lid, I'll have to get in here like a Scotch-Brite. I'm not sure what to call this, but right there between the bumper and that panel. I really hate using body filler if I don't have to, but there's not really much else you can do. I'm not gonna sit there and just slather a whole bunch on there. I'll just probably just put a decent skim coat on it. The hood, I know the hood's got that giant ass dent on it. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with that, but I suppose it's just the way she goes. She's pretty smooth. I don't want to waste a bunch of time on the hood if I'm gonna probably end up getting one different. So I'm gonna get a leaf blower and start blowing all this out, because there's a lot of dust. I just spent hours sanding. I think it was a good 4 to 6 hours just in sanding. Okay, it's been a hot minute since I even used any body filler. This might be a bit of a crash course for me. I know I grabbed this stuff with the fiberglass strands, the reinforced fiberglass body filler. That's really about all I really like using. And I know there's the right way of doing this, and then there's the wrong way. And by luck, I'm probably gonna do this all wrong. Put quite a bit on there. Okay, I always like to go, I remember how to do this, right? It's always like bead across or something. Probably too much. Perfect. Mix this in. Oh yeah, I'm probably definitely doing this wrong. Smooth it out. Gather it up. Smooth it out. I gotta do this for a while, but I gotta coat some here, there. Notice how I'm kind of going like with the curve of the fender. Okay, that. All right, I know I gotta work kind of fast, so I'm not really gonna do a whole bunch of talking. This stuff's like fast drying, sits up pretty quick. Why do I do this to myself? Literally, right before a car show. All right, let's hit the back section, because I know there's a few spots on the back of the trunk lid area. No, I'm definitely gonna have to probably make another batch, because I got some spots on the rockers I want to hit. Technically this spot here, I know the right way is to cut this out, fill it in, but we're just gonna slather filler in it, because that's just what we're gonna do. Is it does nothing, it just falls right between the cracks. Great. I really should have put like mesh in there of some sort and did it that way. Yeah. Looks terrible. Might be able to do a little bit on the other side. I think overall that's all the like heavy dents. Okay. That's probably twice as much as I had. We're just gonna go with it. Ah, that looks terrible. Whatever, I'll just sand it away. Okay, so after reading the back of the can, it says I got about 10 to 15 minutes until I can start sanding on it. At least I'll probably start on the fenders, the back section. I know I put it on a lot thicker than I probably should have, but pretty good sized holes and I don't really know what else to do with it. So I might just give it 20 minutes, come back, hit the fenders, hit the roof, and then the bottom section of the fenders. Yeah, we're getting really close. I'll follow up with you guys here as soon as I get ready to sand this down and we'll go from there. Okay, I went ahead and sanded some of those things. It took a lot longer than I thought it would. I got it pretty good, not perfect. Yeah, she's sanded down. We're good to go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably go back over it maybe one more time with the lighter grit sandpaper. A little bit there. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it one more time up here on the fender. I gotta do yet. And then I think I'm ready to blow this thing down, wipe it down, and get at least a good base coat of red primer on it. Kind of see where we're at. I got like 6 cans of this stuff. So I was trying to pull a Casey's Customs and do nothing but turbo can, but they only had 1 can of turbo for the red primer I wanted, but they had the black I wanted. All they had was all this primer shit. I don't know. It's not really a red primer. I guess it's more of a freaking brown. 5 or 6 cans of that, 5 or 6 cans of that, and I got like 5 cans of that. So hopefully it's enough to do a whole freaking 55 Buick. That's a lot of car. So yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Holy shit, it's finally freaking done. And I only got like maybe probably 12 hours left today to get this thing painted. Start wiping this part of the roof down. It's gonna react, yeah. I'm gonna have a lot of wiping down to do. It's back there. There we go. Alright, got the car wiped down, everything's good to go. I think what we're gonna do is start with the top with base coat of primer, and then I'll probably work my way to the back. I wanna try to do like a panel at a time, so we might do the trunk lid, then we'll do the rear quarters, then the doors, and then the fenders, and then the hood. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. Probably go all the way. Alright, this is gonna take a lot longer than I thought, so I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse. Look at that, it's finally primed. It took exactly all 5 of the cans to do the whole car. Probably should have took more like 6. That's only because I didn't touch the hood. And I did go over like some of the spots where I put the filler, body filler in twice, because I know the body filler would probably absorb a lot of that primer. But overall, complete coverage, not bad. I wish I got more on the rooftop, but I'm hoping the black will really cover a lot of this. I know some of you are gonna say I'm not wearing a mask. I totally understand that, but I'm in a well ventilated area. Should I be wearing a mask? Absolutely. But overall, yes, I probably need a respirator, but I don't do a whole lot of painting. I probably do painting maybe once in a blue moon. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna let this sit and cure for a little bit, and then I'll get back to you guys just before we paint. Well, here goes nothing. I'm gonna take a smaller can of flat black and just kind of hit tight areas. I know I'm not gonna be able to fit with the bigger can. Kind of nervous, but also excited. Oh my God. Dude, that's better. I'm gonna try this without getting any runs. All right, I'm getting carried away. Let's just hit the edges.
Where's your mask at?
I will put one on eventually. Oh boy, I'm scared. Oh my god. Holy shit. Was this a mistake? Oh man. Holy shit, look at the fan on that. I don't like how much it spits. Better than nothing. All right. I don't like how much it spits like that. Oh my god. I'm not having good luck with this. It's already exploding. Okay, well, I kind of had to run the store. I should have grabbed another can or two of turbo, but I wasn't really liking how it was shooting out, kind of like spitting. That's why I went out and got some more of these. I kind of like these. Never tried them until like, you know, for you guys 30 seconds ago. I like them. I think I'm gonna finish up the car with these and go over a few passes on the doors and see how this turns out. But after coming back and looking at the car, it actually looks pretty good. So maybe I'll try turbo again on a future project. Yeah, like all the spots right there. Not cool. I'm gonna finish up this side and then I'll go to the trunk. I got a storm coming, so I had to shut the garage. Hoping this turns out pretty good. I think I got like 1 or 2 cans left. Woo, okay. I am starting to see flavors and taste some colors, so I need to go inside for a little bit. Let this air out. Oh, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, yeah, there's some tiger striping, but once this thing dries, it'll look really good. I will admit I screwed up because I thought this was fast drying. It's not. I was really hoping this kind of stuff was fast drying. So I don't know how long I gotta wait to be able to wet sand maybe and put a clear on it. I might be able to get away just putting a clear coat. I'd rather really just wet sand it, at least the rooftop and some of the areas, and then clear it to knock down all the imperfections. You know what? I can't complain. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I say I'm pretty damn impressed. I got the typical stripes from spray paint, but you wet sand it, it should go away. Could have been worse. Not too worried about the hood. Yeah. Now that the paint is somewhat kind of dry, the paint did say to wait 48 hours till I add any clear coat. I ain't got that kind of time. It's, what time is it?
It's 7:40, almost 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, and I got done around, what, say 4 o'clock?
We have to be in the parking lot of the gas station in 11 hours. 11 hours and 50 minutes.
And I still have to try to sleep in between there. So in 11 hours, not including sleep because we fucking need it, we gotta clear coat it, we gotta wet sand it, wipe it down, put the bezels back on, take all the tape off, clean up the tires and wheels, clean out the inside, clean up the windshield. Yeah, clean up all the chrome because all the overspray was steel wool. So we are gonna start with the roof of the car. I'm gonna start kind of a small section, probably towards the middle, towards the front, just kind of see what it's gonna do. This is where I'm gonna get nervous. we're finally ready for clear coat. I'm gonna kind of do it the same pattern. I'm gonna start with the roof, work my way down. Alright, this is gonna take a while. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the roof. When I get ready to do the rest of the car, I'll just throw you guys on time lapse so I don't bore you with this. Alright, I got done clearing it. I did about 2 coats on the roof and maybe a good coat on everything else. 2 coats on the trunk. Wasn't going to get carried away with the hood. Of course, you guys already know that I'm probably going to be replacing it. There are a few spots I kind of got a few runs on, and there's some cracking in the paint, but what do you get? It's a rattle can paint job. I'm going to go lay down for a few hours, and I'm going to come back and we'll start taking the tape off, put the chrome bezels on, probably start cleaning up the chrome and kind of get this thing started to get going again. If I have enough time in the morning, we'll give it a quick little suds and throw some tire shine on it, and we should be good to go. Oh boy, it's like Christmas. It looks so much better.
We are really impatient.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, genuine hot rod now. My thumbs and fingers are shot.
It looks good.
Fuck yeah, it does, but God, my fingers are just... My hands are non-functional now. Well, I think that'll pretty much do it for tonight. We got it painted. We actually met the 24-hour challenge. That's great. I'm gonna get some sleep while I still can. Bright and early, dark and early in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and wash the car, give it a good suds down. We need to go get fuel in the morning. We're gonna meet up with Jordan's grandparents in the Chevelle, and then we're gonna go ahead and cannonball up to Waterloo. Well, we woke up late. I didn't have time to really grab the GoPro and start filming with you guys. I just had to kind of jump in it quick. I washed the car quick, and it looks really good. Really good. Everything's beat off, paint looks fantastic. I was really worried about like that overspray from the clear cup. I ain't got a lot of time to talk. I gotta get going. We were supposed to leave here in like 10 minutes. Well, that'll pretty much do it for the video. We finally made it to the car show. Car ran great. The car does not look too bad. The trunk turned out pretty good. A little hiccups here and there, but that's what you get for doing it 24 hours. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.